So we have 6 acres under production. We have what's called a supervised agricultural experience done by our FFA students from Santa Maria High School, Pioneer, and Rigetti High School.
Okay, so you folks are actually growing pumpkins on site here, right?
We are, and actually we have some Delta students involved as well.
Oh, interesting. So tell me about the process. How many students are involved with this?
We have about 24 students total that helped us seed them. Plantel germinated them for us. They're one of our excellent industry partners, and then they came out and transplanted them. The students did, helped tend them and helped harvest them.
Wow. So what's happening Saturday? Tell us about that.
So Saturday we're opening up the center to the public so they can come out, and if they want to purchase some pumpkins, we'll have them out at our pavilion, spread out so that people can come out and peruse. We have 18 different varieties to choose from, and they'll be able to check out the center as well as purchase some pumpkins and support our students.
All right, so this is going to be from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Now, the actual address, this may sound a bit 400 people out there, but it's 1280 Founders Avenue. So how do we get out there? I'm sure we drive by it all the time on the 101. So
you do. So we're right next to the Elks Rodeo. So you're going to take Santa Maria Way over to Morningside Drive and make a right as if you're going to the Elks Rodeo, and then turn left on Founders Avenue right before the Polished Pen.
All right, so hopefully that helps folks come out, though, maybe on Saturday to shop for the pumpkins. And a lot of these pumpkins have already been sold, is what you've said, right?
Correct.
Okay.
We've had some excellent support from the community. Albertsons, Peacock Winery, Hayashi Farms, True Value, and others have really pitched in to help support our students and purchase the pumpkins, and all those proceeds go directly to the students as part of their SAE project.
All right, so we're going to talk to a couple of the students. I'm going to have you swing the microphone around, but first of all, let's meet Eric. So Eric, come on over. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I attend Santa Maria High. I am a senior this year, so hopefully we go to college next year. And you know.
And here you are, on the radio. So what do you like most about being in FFA?
The FFA really taught me to get out of my shell, because growing up I was a very shy kid, and now I'm on the radio, so it definitely helps. Yeah.
Wonderful. And so who supports you? Who's kind of your support system?
My parents,
Yeah.
they're always there for me, my sisters, and then my agricultural advisors, they're always there helping me, pushing me to my limits.
All right, well, excellent. Well, you got a good speaking voice, and I'm going to let you in a little secret. I graduated from Santa Maria High School in 1988, and I said nothing in high school. I was so quiet, so this could be you in a couple years. All right, also let's meet Ayari. Did I pronounce it right?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about you.
I'm currently 16 and I'm a junior.
Okay.
I'm heavily involved in FFA.
Okay.
I've raised lambs, and I'm also involved in the CTE SAEs.
Okay. And so tell me about growing pumpkins. Is it fun?
It's actually pretty fun to
Yeah.
see the process from the seeds turning into full-grown pumpkins and then harvesting them. It was pretty fun.
Okay. And so who got you involved in FFA? Was kind of the family that pushed you in, or?
Actually, yeah, it
Yeah?
was my brother. He was involved. He was pretty heavily involved. And then as soon as I went to high school, the FFA advisors, they already knew who I was, kind of.
Yeah.
So they pushed me into becoming more involved member.
All right. So what do you like most about FFA?
I really like to see going from a project from basically nothing into flourishing and seeing the final product, and then hopefully like selling it or just giving back to the community.
All right. Now, if you had any recommendations for somebody out there that's listening to you on the radio right now, there's thousands of people listening. Hopefully I didn't scare you. But any advice that you would give them if they're thinking about getting into FFA?
I would definitely say that FFA is not only just a classroom-based class. It's more like what you take in the classroom and apply in the real world.
Okay.
And you get a lot of experience, not only for your work or for your future career, but as well as just getting to know many more people than you would have without FFA.
Well said. So what's happening to you after high school? What are you planning to do? Are you going to stay in this field? Pun intended? Okay.
Actually, yeah. I'm planning to possibly go to Cal Poly, get my animal science degree, and then hopefully going to UC Davis vet school.
Nice.
And then I don't know what field I would specialize in, but definitely becoming a vet is
All
in
right.
the books.
Maybe do something with pumpkins.
Maybe, yeah.
You never know. Well, anyway, Cal Poly's a great school. Go Mustangs. So that's awesome. Eric, let me go back to you. What do going to do after high school? Are you going to stay, doing ag-related things?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay in ag. Ag's always been around my family, so it just makes sense. I'm actually looking into crop management and water systems, which is actually what we do out at the CTE. So it's a great experience. I'm looking to go to Cal Poly as well.
Yeah, good.
So I'm trying to stay near home.
All right, so anybody you want to say hi to on the radio? No, he says, shaking his head. It's radio. We can't see him. All right, so, Ayati, anybody you want to say hi to on the radio?
Probably my dad.
Yeah?
He's probably listening right now.
All right. Hi, Dad. All right. Hey, thank you both for being here. I appreciate it. All right, so you're off the hot seat, but back to Mr. Robinson. So one more time, remind us about the big event coming up on Saturday.
So Saturday, October 15th, from 10 to 3 o'clock, we're going to be having our pumpkin sales. Please come out and support our students and their supervised agricultural experience project that they've worked so hard on from June up until now. And I'd also like to say hi to my wife, Andrea, and my daughters, Avery and Abigail.
You're like the huge radio star now, right? Very cool. How do students get over to the Mark Richardson Career Technical Education Center? I mean, this is, it's only a certain amount of students that do it then, or?
It is. So we serve about 500 students right now, and in 5 programs. We have a diesel program, a culinary program, the ag farm program, a machine program like a metal shop, and then we also have a construction program. Those students see their counselor, and they ask to take classes out there at one of the pathways that the 5 I just described. We bus them over. They spend 2 periods of their day there, and then we bus them back to their home school. So it serves the entire district.
Yep. And so, sort of like Eric and Ayati, they're learning skills that they're going to take with them into a career, obviously, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So they earn multiple industry certifications while they're out there. 2 of our programs, our machine shop and our culinary program, are concurrent enrollment with Allen Hancock College. So not only do they earn industry certifications, but they get 3 college courses on their transcript, and all of those courses are transferable to CSU or UC. So even if they don't stay in that field, they count towards whatever degree they're working towards.
Fabulous. So this is going to be this coming Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. You're going to have pumpkins out there. Are you going to be selling anything else besides that?
We might have some corn harvested and a few other things, but definitely the pumpkins are the highlight.
All right, and there's no limit on how many pumpkins you can take, right?
As many as you want to buy.
Okay.
Please support our students.
Got it, because sometimes I need more than one pumpkin if I don't get it right the first time, when I'm carving it. So anyway, this coming Saturday, 1280 Founders Avenue. It's going to be right off the Santa Maria Way exit there on the 101.
Correct.
Okay,
Just north of the Elks Rodeo Ground, you turn in at the Polished Pet, the old CHP station.
wonderful. Mr. Robinson, anything else we need to know?
I just want to say that we've received a phenomenal amount of support, both in a bond measure for this facility as well as from all of our industry partners that we mentioned, and we feel very blessed to have such a supportive community, and we appreciate all the support out there from our parents, from our business partners, and everybody else. Thank
All
you.
right, we will see you Saturday at the Mark Richardson Career Technical Education Center and Ag Farm. Again, 1280 Founders Avenue, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. My thanks to Mr. Paul Robinson, Eric, and Ayati, who are in Santa Maria FFA. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, got to bring us here to 8:15.